Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're going to do a quick lesson, adding and subtracting fractions. This is a review. I intend to do a little bit of a review every day, and maybe give a test on it.
Wait, what? No.
Because I can. What do you mean, wait, what? You didn't hear me?
A test?
Did you hear me?
I heard a test.
I heard you.
I heard a test.
No, I want Matthew. Stop being Matthew. Matthew.
All right, we have the problem 3/4 plus 5/6. Let's start off by asking Brooklyn. What would our first step be in this, Brooklyn? Find the common denominator. And how would I do that, Brooklyn?
You multiply to see which one's closest to 6. Okay, so it's just 24.
It is 24.
I thought it was 12. It's 24.
Oh, it's not 24?
Oh.
Well, you could use either one, but the least common denominator is 12. And you can list the multiples out: 4, 8, 12, 16, 6, 12, 18, and then 12 is the first one that's in both rows. That's how you figure that out. Now, in order to change this so it has a denominator of 12, we have to multiply by a fraction that equals 1. So a fraction that equals 1 looks like what, Eden?
It's like 3, 4.
Good. Same numerator as denominator. Very nice, Eden. Thank you very much. Because if I multiply by 1, I don't change the value. I'm changing how it's written. I'm not changing the value. So, Eden, what did you say I should multiply by here?
3.
3/3. Excellent. Because when I multiply fractions, I multiply straight across. 4 times 3 is 12. Since we already have the 12, we know that's what it's supposed to be. 3 times 3 is what, Eden? 9. So this tells us that 3/4 is equivalent to 9/12. The same value. Worth the same. 5/6. Again, I need to multiply this by a fraction that equals 1. And as Eden told me, the same numerator as denominator. Erica, what fraction should I multiply by? 2 halves. And what is my numerator, Erica? 10. It's an addition problem. So when I add those together, what do I get? Caden.
We have 10 and 19.
19 over? 19 over 12. Isabel, what is wrong with that fraction? It's an improper fraction. And how do I fix that? Dividing. Because a fraction is basically a division problem. What this really says is 19 divided by 12. So we divide 19 divided by 12. And Eric, how many times does 12 go into 19? Once. Subtract. Eric, what is 19 subtract 12? 7. So I have 1. Remainder 7. Reagan. What is this? How does this turn into a mixed number? It's going to be...
It's going to be 1 whole and 7 over 12.
7 over 12. Matthew, can I simplify 1 and 7/12?
Wait, no.
No.
7's prime, right?
Well, yeah, but I can simplify 7/14 even though 7's prime.
What?
Nothing. Good job, Matthew.
7/14.
I answered it.
Yes, 7/14 would be a half. All right, let's do a subtraction.
Just not realizing that?
Yeah, I just...
7.
We have 8 and 4/5. Subtract 3 and 7/10. So we need to find the difference between those. So, Alexis, what should be my first step?
You would make the denominator the same.
Good, we have to find the common denominator. What do you think that's going to be, Alexis? 10. Awesome. So I need to change the fraction so it's over 10. So I need to multiply just the fraction by a fraction that equals 1. And let's call on Brooklyn. What would I multiply by here?
2.
2 over 2. And what does this equal? 8. So I have 8 and 8/10. Aiden, what do I multiply by here?
1.
1 over 1.
Yes, sorry, 1 over 1.
And I have 3 and 7/10. 8 and 8/10 minus 3 and 7/10. Celise, tell me what to do next. Do what? I didn't hear you. Alexis, stand task. Awesome. 8 minus 7 is what, Celise?
1.
1. And my denominator is? 10. 8 minus 3 is?
8 minus 3.
5. So I have 5 and 1/10. Matthew, can you simplify 1/10?
No.
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would 1 over 0 be a half?
No, it'd be a 0.
But 1 plus 1. Wait. But 1 minus 1 is 0.
Very good. 1 minus 1 is 0. Man, I feel like I've accomplished something this year. I've taught Matthew that.
That was
Boom! Shakalaka, peace out. God bless, love you. Do something kind today.